Okay, so now that we've gone through our appear and disappear animation, hopefully that tested out for you and it's working properly. We're going to move forward to add a little bit more skills to show polish. So I'm going to start a new slide, Control M. I'm going to continue with my headings being with word art. So I'll choose Insert and then down to word art. And this time I'm going to type the word symmetry. Once that's there, I'm going to drag it up to the top of my screen. Whoa, not like that though. And I'm going to make some changes. Obviously, I want to go in and change the type of font that this is. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. I'm just wanting this to look a little bit more like a heading. And when you do this, it allows for some professionalism in your designs. I'm going to select this and also show you that within word art, not only can you change the fill of your text, but you also can change the outline. So with my outline selected, first of all, I'm going to change it to another color that you can see. Then I'm going to go increase the weight. So I'm just sort of popping along the line here and changing the fill, the color, the weight of the border so that you can see it. And then I'm going to make it dashed, just to add one more thing to show you how you can make headings look like headings. Now that that's done, I want to get into what this is all about. I need to move me into a better place. And this is going to be inserting in pictures that show symmetry. So where I am right now, it's the morning. So I'm going to choose Insert. And then Image. And I want to search the web for images of morning. I'm going to grab this guy, Insert. So how about I do it this way? Let's do morning. Afternoon. And finally, night. Okay, now that I have my 3 images set, the purpose of this activity is to show you the importance of going in and making these pictures be the same size. I cannot tell you how many times I've looked at presentations and there's little thumbnails kind of scattered about. And using the space of your slide is another way that you can show professionalism and add interest. So I would like us to pay attention to a couple of things. First of all, looking here, let's look at the space in between the picture and the edge and see about how much that is. If I look over here, I can see that there's a significant difference in how much space is available on the left side than how much space is available on the right side. I want my pictures to be as large as they possibly can with still fitting inside my slide. Sorry, my brain stopped for a second there. So I'm going to scoot this guy over. I want to make it go about to the same area. I don't need for you guys to measure this out. You do have guides that pop up. And then I'm going to stretch it to be about the same size. And then this one's way too short. So I also want to pay attention that you're lining things up on a top and bottom edge. So I'm going to drag that down. You can see that my guide helps me. I'm going to click off of that and check my spacing, check space in between. It looks like this guy can be moved over just the tiniest bit. And check my top and bottom, perfect. So now when I go in and animate these, or if I'm looking and revealing this slide, and actually if you can see this, on my heading, my space here is much less than my space here. So I'm going to also scoot over my heading slightly so it's more centered. And my guide helped me with that red line that popped up. So now I have perfect symmetry across my slide. And when I present that, it's going to be very obvious that I've taken the time to make it look professional. So go ahead and pause me and go and achieve symmetry on your slides.